You know, there's something about putting on some of these patches that changes certain people, certain bikers, certain brothers. They put on these patches and become some super bad, incredibly bulletproof human being. And in my grandmother's day from the South, actually from Oklahoma, some people call that the South, um, there used to be a term that they would use. In Jamaica, they call them rude boys. In in where I come from, they call it going for bad. And there was a term that they used to use for that young man that was headed to an early grave. We see that in a lot of bikers that join these clubs. So we're going to talk about it for a little bit this morning. Bikers who go for bad die early, but not unexpectedly. More after this. Well, I'm getting over COVID. I feel better. Just can't seem to beat this cough. My goodness. And I'm a little bit foggy. It's hard for me to concentrate. And I'm tired. I'm tired all the time. So I find myself sleeping a lot. I'm trying to kick the fogginess. I can't concentrate like I used to. I mean, it's not all that bad. It's just noticeable. Like, gee, what's wrong with me? I can't really don't have my jiggy quite right. Anyway, I felt compelled to do this story today, and this is not a story. This is one of my talks, one of my lectures. Okay, so this is my lecturer mode. But I thought I would talk about it with you guys this morning, and take a few minutes. Like, share, and subscribe. Follow, please, if Biker Talk interests you. This is a Biker Talk channel. We do biker news in the mornings, and then we do MC Protocol, and we do Biker Talks. This is a Biker Talk. And had a situation pop up, and I decided, you know what? I've been around a while, and I'm so glad to be here on planet Earth. I have a good life. I have I have people who love me. I have, I'm sick. I have diabetes. I have high blood pressure. My kidneys are not working well. I have bad arthritis. Knees hurt. Back hurts. Ass hurts. But I feel pretty good. A lot of times I can still walk the dog, and I'm surrounded by people who love me. I mean, surrounded by people who love me. So I don't particularly feel like giving that up to go for bad. There's this thing that in my day my grandma used to say, "Oh, so you want to hang out with those boys who want to go for bad?" Go for bad. What the hell does that mean? And there was this, and you hear this song, "Bad Boy, Bad Boy." In Jamaica, they call them rude boys. It It makes sense because they're and they call them bad boys and rude boys. And you heard that song, bad boy, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? Because they're gonna always come for you. Eventually, you're gonna do so much, or you're gonna mess with the wrong one. Something happens when a lot of you guys put these patches on, and especially when you put them diamonds on your chest. You become a rude boy, bad boy, rude boy. You start going for bad. And a lot of times you get away with it for so long. You get away with it for so long that you actually begin to believe that shit is the normal way of life. Then bang! Everybody's looking around and wondering what happened to you. Because you stumbled on that situation where finally the law got a hold of that, got you by the collar, or you ran into Citizen PQ Evans, who ain't never been a punk and ain't never been a rude boy, but never was fixing even to begin to tolerate unacceptable behavior. I remember the shootist, John Wayne and the shootist. He said something like, oh my goodness, that quote where he said, these are things that we won't allow because these are things we don't do to other people. I won't be wronged, he said. Here it is. I'm looking it up. He says, I won't be wronged. I won't be insulted. And I won't be laid a hand on. I don't do these things to other people. And I require the same from them. I remember when I was a kid and I saw that movie. It affected me. I won't be wronged. I won't be insulted. And I won't be laid a hand on. I don't do these things to other people, and I require the same from them. That's not being anything other than someone who wants to walk down the street and go about their business. You fixing to take somebody's colors off or all kind of this other craziness. Or tell somebody what they're going to talk about on social media. Like you got some kind of rights out here. When I was in karate school, learning karate, my master taught me as we were coming up in the ranks. A lot of times you would get guys in to that were new. An adult would come in, not a kid, an adult, somebody that had been out in the world and decided, I need some karate lessons. And you got a guy that's 6'2", you're 6'2". He's a white belt and you're a 3rd degree black belt. One of the quickest people that can hurt you, that will hurt you, that will absolutely take your block off is somebody who's terrified of you. A person who is afraid of you will kill you quicker than anyone. a lot of times they'll kill you before you even get a chance to go for bad. So you're a black belt standing across from this guy. You're going to teach him. So, okay, we're going to spar. We're going to spar a little bit. Now, listen, I want you to go half speed. They don't know half speed. They know they're facing a black belt. So here you are going half speed and 1/4 speed, and you got a guy swinging for the damn fences trying to take your entire head off because he's terrified of you. He's heard all of this black belt stuff, and he is absolutely frightened. And you got to be more on your defenses with that guy than when you're in a cage match fighting in the octagon, a dude that is a 10th degree black belt. You got to be more on your P's and Q's with this white belt, because this other guy, he knows the rules. He knows, like, when it's time to bow, you bow, and blah, blah, blah. You bow to this guy, and he sees an opportunity to take your block off because he's terrified of fighting you in the first place. Sometimes you underestimate frightened people. Frightened people will get you up out of here because they're frightened. They don't feel like they have a chance. And so they've got nothing to lose. A lot of times your bad boy finds that out. Your rude boy finds that out way too early. You know, as a diver, we learned that, especially in the Navy, master divers are often, that's the guy that gets into, a brand new diver is afraid of everything. Well, he's checking everything, his tables, he's trying to have everything on point. He ain't taking no shortcuts. It's the master diver, the guy who's been doing it forever, that takes the shortcuts and winds up in trouble. The guy who continually gets away with the noise, with the BS, always bringing the BS. That's the guy who shows up and gets his lights taken out way too soon. Something happens when some of these guys put those colors on. It doesn't matter what club, the strength of that patch, it lets you know that you have brothers around you that'll always protect you, and let you know that you have a squad wherever you go. A squad that's trained to move in a certain way. But that stuff don't make you bulletproof. It don't make you prison proof. It don't make you knife proof. It don't make you right cross proof. So you keep effing with people, and you are eventually bound to run into someone who ain't playing that with you. They ain't playing it. You're going to run into somebody who won't be wronged. You're going to run into somebody who won't be insulted. And you're going to run into somebody, or a group of somebodies, who won't be laid a hand on. You're going to run into somebody that doesn't do these things to others. And you're going to run into that somebody who requires the same in return. And that's when you find out, oops, I effed around and found out. Unfortunately, success can breed contempt. Success can breed. You're so successful for so long that can breed this thing in you where you underestimate people. You underestimate that your time, your clock runs out. You have this clock on life. My grandma used to say, everybody has a time that they're going to die. But she used to also say, but you can speed your time up. Messing with people, pushing around on people, bullying people, it has a clock. It really truly has a clock. And when you're out there messing around with that clock and you run it out, karma becomes instant. And you go from predator to prey. And it ain't never fun when the rabbit has the gun. So think about it. Old people and scared people ain't fixing to be playing with you. Everybody always wants to beat up an old man. It's kind of funny. I watch this stuff on TikTok and all this stuff, and it's just so funny. I'd be looking at social media. Everybody always wants to pick on somebody that they feel is weak. Man, old men will get your ass up out of here so quick, bro. They ain't got no time to play. You know you ain't got no wind. You know you can't run a mile, and you know you can't do 15 minutes in a ring. You might not even be able to do 4. What you gonna play with somebody for? Swinging on you and acting, oh, well, do blah, blah. No, you won't. What you'll do is you'll get killed in an instant because that's an old guy. Or that's a scared guy. Think about it. Think about it out there, my friends. At the end of the day, if you pulling up your pants and buckling them up and putting a shoe on each foot, then you're just as vulnerable as everybody else. Don't run that clock out, man. It ain't worth it. It ain't worth it to be sitting in someone's penal colony, getting told what to do for the rest of your life because you went for bad one day, hurt somebody, killed somebody, and changed your life forever. Or you went for bad one day and wound up in a graveyard that you never intended to be in. If you've been rolling those dice, eventually you're going to roll a hand that, I mean, it's the law of averages, right? You can't win forever. A patch is not a Superman S on your chest. There's some kryptonite that can get at that behind. So be happy. Chill the hell out. Stop that. Stop being a drain on the club and the resources. Stop being a drain on everyone around you. Oh my God, here's Ken. I know he's going to start something in the saloon tonight. There he goes. It's not cute. No, Everybody's what everybody is tired of you. That's what everybody is. They're tired of you. They're tired of your behavior. Nobody thinks anything positive about what you're doing, although they may be slapping you on the back. Some people get off on people being afraid of them. Some people get off on people trembling every time they walk by, even their own club brothers. Sometimes we see club brothers take club brothers out. Never forget that story about that man who so terrorized the town. He so terrorized an entire town. They made a movie about it. That one day, the town surrounded that guy. Somebody pulled a gun, blew his head off with his wife sitting in the car. And the whole town was in on his killing. The whole town killed the town bully. That clock runs out. It runs out. And it typically runs out when you're messing with somebody that ain't done a damn thing to you. You just, that person minding their business, doing his own thing, and you decide you don't like that guy. And you're going to do something about him living his own life. And you didn't realize that you ran into somebody who won't be wronged, won't be insulted, won't be laid a hand on. I don't do these things to other people, and I require the same from them. You're going to run into somebody like that. And you might not think you'll be scared. But when that last breath comes draining out your body, and you think to yourself, why did I even screw with that guy? He didn't do nothing to me. I just had to go for bad. But that time was the wrong time. No need to talk this to death. This was a subject God put on my mind for this morning, so I thought I would deliver it. Some of you guys out there, you need help. You've been getting away for it too long. Thank you for that. Thank you for that donation. I absolutely appreciate it. Merry Christmas to you. You've been out there getting away with it for way too long. For way too long. And you're running that clock up. Somebody needs to hear this video, so share it with them. You know somebody going for bad out there. You know somebody that is a rude boy. They call it rude boy for a reason, because you're rude. You're doing things that should not be tolerated. All right. No need to talk this to death, my friends. I hope you got, what is today? Is today Friday? What is today? Let's see. Oh, it is. It's Friday. No, one of the things that when you're not on the workforce, like when you retire or whatever, man, you actually start losing days. It's scary. Like you're like, well, what day is it? Oh, I see we got Nad's Life on today. Good to see you. So anyway, we're going to be talking. We'll be having something tomorrow. We do content every single solitary day. So make sure to check us out. We would absolutely love to have your like, your follow, your sharing, your subscribe. Make sure to check out the Dragon's Lair Motorcycle Chaos, which is our podcast. You can get this in your car. And we have a Discord channel. The link to the Discord is in the description box below. Make sure to leave a comment. Tell me what you think about it. What my little lecture today. What do you think about it? And how do you think that it affects you if you had to deal with something like that? Listen, man, it ain't hard to treat people like you're supposed to treat them. The first thing you got to do is get over this idea that you're better than anybody, badder than anybody, bigger than anybody, or tougher than anybody. Life will get you straight, bro. If you've been getting a pass from God, from the universe, man, don't run them passes out. Karma can be instant and incredibly ugly. Leave people alone that ain't messing with you. People that ain't messing with you, you need to leave the hell alone. Because people that ain't messing with you, they're living a good life. They don't want no trouble. And some of them ain't fixing to take none. They don't give none, and they ain't taking none. See what I'm saying? All right. MC Protocol 101, my new channel, check it out. And Think Tactical, my new channel, check it out. We're going to have, we'll be doing content at least twice a week on those channels. So make sure to check them out as well. All right, man. Have a very good, vibrant, and productive day. I'm Black Dragon. That's my 2 cents. Get over COVID too if you got it. It's a mother. Love to hear your 2 cents in the comment section below, but I did get through with most of this without coughing. Thanks for tuning in. Lord have mercy. And get skinny. Prepare yourself to take the helm as president of your mighty motorcycle club by delving into the pages of Black Dragon's newest book, The President's Bible, Chronicle 1, Principles of Motorcycle Club Leadership. There you will learn to advance your skills in applying the 14 scientific principles of leadership similar to those taught to officers in the United States Naval Service. Available in hardcover, paperback, and ebook. Get yours today on Amazon, Kindle, or order it at your local bookstore. Order your autographed copy from blackdragonsgear.com. Be the best motorcycle club president you can be. Get the book. Hey, subscribers. Whenever you are in Macon, Georgia, you have to get over to my Motorcycle Club Brothers Cigar Lounge. Haley's Cigar Lounge on Ingleside Avenue has a night or several nights just right for you. Monday night football kicks off the week. Wednesday is whiskey night. Thursday, ladies night. Saturdays are make your night. And wrapping up the weekend, it's Sunday football. Haley's is closed on Tuesdays. Enjoy the friendly atmosphere at Haley's. Hang out at the bar or outside on the patio. They can also host your small events. Haley's Cigar Lounge, 2308 Ingleside Avenue in Macon, Georgia. Be sure to tell them Black Dragon sent you.
Get Black Dragon's first book, The Prospect's Bible, to learn how to join a motorcycle club. It has been an Amazon #1 bestseller for the past 7 years and is required reading for over 3,000 motorcycle clubs worldwide. This book is a must-have for new people venturing onto the motorcycle club set. It will teach you how to prepare yourself for service to the motorcycle club nation and show you how to qualify a motorcycle club to be worthy of your service. Available on Amazon, Kindle, and for order at your local bookstore. Get your autographed copy at blackdragonsgear.com. Be the best motorcycle club prospect you can be. Get the book.